So here's everything that you need to know about what's going on this week. We actually have a pretty significant week, but first off, before we even talk about that, I actually wanted to share with you that I just announced to my LPP team that I actually bought the dip into GameStop. Now, I'm not going to be here to try to pretend like I'm part of your movement. This is solely just a day trade. GME is extremely oversold. I see some recovery potential for it to work its way back up to the moving average. And as you guys know, GME is very, very volatile. It does not have to actually fulfill this move, but this would offer about 11% upside. So I'm going to add more to my position if direction becomes favorable and I see progress above that EMA line. Other than that, then I'll just cut losses if it ends up making you lows. Just wanted to provide you guys with a quick little update when it came down to that. But when it comes down to what we have in store this week, Wednesday is a super, super important day this week. We have FOMC meeting, which is when the Federal Reserve decides if they're going to be raising, pausing, or cutting interest rates. This is going to be on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern time, and I'll leave it up to you guys. This video needs to get over 1,000 likes, and if it does, I'll host a free live stream. But it's not going to be just for the FOMC rate decision. It's going to be because also, let me go ahead and pull it up here. Also, if you guys look at I need to go under trading tools. This is techbutsolutions.com. This week, we have the CPI data report 1 hour before the market opens, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. And again, this is when the overall inflation report is released. This is more crucial for the overall NASDAQ market. So if you think that the NASDAQ market is overbought, if this inflation report comes in lower than what is expected, the market can go higher for longer, right? But if you are really heavily invested right now in the market and this inflation report comes in higher than what is expected, markets can drop hard. And this is why I personally don't like to have any significant trade right before one of these major economic reports. So the main thing that I want you to know is that CPI data report is 1 hour before the market opens on Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, and I would love to go live for you guys. And then also on Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern time, the FOMC rate decision. That's when the Federal Reserve is going to decide, are we going to raise or cut interest rates? And then on Thursday, we have that PPI data report, which is the inflation report on the production side of things. I will make sure that I do my part in keeping you fully up to date on everything and anything about these reports. Leading up to these reports, I will talk about market expectation, what the forecast is, and what you need to know to prepare. But for now, I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of what was happening this week. And also wanted to let you know that, again, I'm going kind of like Hail Mary type of approach with this GME long. And reminder, I have no intention of holding this position longer than for today. It's simply just the day trade. I'd love to see if I can follow up and show you that I'm slightly in the green. So I'll make sure that I follow for updates. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you drop a thumbs up. Get this video to over 1,000 likes if you would like me to host one of those free live sessions for that CPI data report and for that FOMC rate decision. Because again, it's going to be a very, very significant week for the overall market. Because it doesn't matter if you're going long or going short. Based off of what is reported versus what is expected, the markets will either drop or markets will either skyrocket. So again, if you want to learn more about it, subscribe to the channel, drop a thumbs up. And if you ever want to make sure that you can watch me trade live as soon as the market opens, that's the second link in the description down below if you guys want to check that out. I appreciate your time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a great note. Take care, team.